go.
So I've got 6 days left to go before I'm out of here. But for this video, I thought I'd just talk about apps that would be handy for you if you go backpacking yourselves. These are apps I've actually used myself when I've been backpacking in the past. Now, because I have no idea how to use graphics on this app on YouTube, I'm going to just hold the things up. So, first app that I've used and is really, really good is Skyscanner. So Skyscanner is something that you'd use for cheap flights. There are other cheap flights apps out there, but this one is the best one you can get. Not only does it look for A to B for flights, it'll go from A, B, C, D to get you to the destination, and sometimes it can save you about 200-300 quid. So the next app I would use is Hostelworld, because obviously when you get to a destination you need to stay somewhere, and hostels are all over the world, and these will have every single one of them. You just put in the date, the city that you're going to stay, and they'll give you a good deal. Next one is Maps.me. Maps.me, most smartphones will have their own mapping system, and they've also you've got Google Maps and all that lot. Map.me offline is one of the best you can use. It's helped me out a lot of time when I've been lost. You basically just got to download the maps of the area you're going to while you've got Wi-Fi in the hostels, and it does the rest for you. Very good app. Next one you can use is Rome to Rio. When you're leaving a destination, going to the next city, the next town, you just need a rough idea of how much it's going to cost to get there, whether it's going to go by flight or you're going to go by, or you're going to go by train or by bus. When you use this app, apologies for this. When you use this app, it'll give you the rough estimation of how much it'll get you to your destination. I've used this for the buses. It'll give you a rough price and also a link to the buses for that destination, which can lead you to your next place. You can always ask the hostels themselves if you want to get a cheap deal, but these will give you a rough idea of what you're going for. The next one is Trial Wallet. Trial Wallet is if you are on a budget, and if you're on a budget, you need to start saving. Make sure you're looking after your money all the way. With this, the app is designed by a backpacker for backpackers, and basically you just put every single penny that you spend, and it just works out how much you've spent for the day, for the month, for the 6 months, how much you've got. You can do it. You can put a budget in of how much you're going to use a day or for the whole trip, and work out how much you've got left. It's a really, really good app. Obviously, you do have to pay for this, but it's helping the guy who designed it to make it better. And the last app that I can recommend is Google Translate. Google Translate is really, really good for backpacking. It works offline as well if you downloaded the language. When you go to restaurants in a foreign language and you see the menu, you can actually put the Google Translate over it, and it'll translate it into English for you, or whatever language you're using from your hometown, city, country. That's all the apps that I've used, but one that I would recommend if you're going to go to lots of countries is Bean. Bean is a map of the world on an app, and it lists every single country. You just click on the countries you've been to, and it'll tell you percentage of how much of the world you've seen. So far, I've done 48%, and I want to get over 50% this time. So that's it for now. There'll be one more video before I go, and that'll be in the next 6 days, because that's when I go. Bye bye for now.